Hello, boys and girls. I hope everybody's doing all right. Sorry about that. It was having internet trouble trying to get connected. Wouldn't connect, so I had to turn it all off and turn it back on. My internet. I got her now, so now we're okay. I hope. Anyway, we'll start up here. Yes, Chrissy Cat. It is hard to believe that you beat Kino in here, so pretty cool. Finding Kino. Hello, Meemaw Patriot. Uh, Frank Stein, Trudy Huddleston. Let's see, Tanya Burns. Chris Gilbert, hello. Like I said, Trudy Huddleston, but I'm going to say it again. Yeah, I did once. Okay. Let's see. The cat, hello. My internet's a little slow on this side, so let me jump over here on this side. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody. It's not looking at New Dawn. Hello. Well, like I said, Chris Gilbert, but if I didn't, I'm sorry. Like I did. Yeah, I know I did. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Says there's 41 in here, but must be a lot of lurkers out there. I don't see them chatting, so it's all good. Thank you for at least listening. I appreciate it. Karen Thompson, hello. The cat, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. As far as I know, no one's told me any different. Not that I've been listening. Haven't had my ears on today. But I'm sure they'll kick in here in a minute. Hope you're doing all right, the cat. Camperman, hello. I'm fixing to drop the link here in a minute, like I said, so we can get this thing kicked off and going and rolling and see where the conversation will go tonight. There ain't no telling. I went over to a new channel. Hey, Creek, how you doing, bud? I went over to a new channel last night I had never been on, and that was kind of fun. It was Steve Harlow or Harlow. I don't know how you say his last name, but anyway, it was pretty fun. They did karaoke. They do karaoke on Monday nights. Margaret Egner, hello. They do karaoke on Monday nights, and that was kind of fun. Went over there and played around with them for a little bit. I met some good, nice people, new people, and some old ones that I know. New Dawn, his brother-in-law just got out of the hospital today. And he was wore out last night from being up there all day. So he says he may not be able to come in much this week just because he's got to help. Now that they get him home, which he's staying with them, now that he's staying with them, his brother-in-law is a over-the-road trucker. So instead of having a house of his own and all that, he just stays with Mr. B and his wife when he's around. But he ain't around that much. But he had to come in to get all that cancer cut out of him. Yeah, finding Steve Harlow. Yeah, Craig DeHunter, hello, and yes, it was fun. Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time. I was seeing Craig DeHunter over there. He had popped in. Mary Freeland, hello. But anyway, he's taking care of his brother-in-law, and he thinks he'll be about maybe a week out, and that's about it. And he may try to pop in if he gets his brother-in-law settled down and settled in, and all content, and a fat belly, and something good to eat, and something to drink close to him so he can grab it. Because I'm sure he's not moving real well after he had part of a kidney removed and his maybe his thyroid or gallbladder. I can't remember which one, but anyway, he had cancer in both of them, so they removed it, and they think they got it all. So hopefully he comes around pretty quick. So yeah, because he's a lot of fun. I enjoy spending time with him. A lot of fun. Like I said, I'd call it, or he'd call me yesterday to give me an update. He didn't want me to think that he was deserting me. So, no, man, you got to do what you got to do. Life comes first. Family comes first. Gina H, hello. Good to see you. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link, see if anybody wants to come up and jibber jabber with me so we can get some good conversation going on, and then we will go from there. All right. Now, I don't know if Bruce is going to be up here. I don't know if he's back there lurking or what. I'm sure he is. If he's up to it, I'm sure he's back there lurking somewhere. I don't know where some of my. Yeah, Mr. B is a great guy. Yeah, Chris. A lot of fun. Easy going, just laid back. Don't really have I don't think he's got a mean bone in him. He just ain't got a care in the world other than, his family and the grandbabies, and that's it. Yeah, he's pretty cool. As far as I can tell so far, he's been freaking awesome. And he is a barrel of laughs. Get him rolling, and I get to rolling just because he's a rolling. He gets to giggling and to bouncing around. Yeah, it's always a good sign, Chris Cat, when you can get a bunch of people laughing, and yeah, it's uplifting to everybody around. It's just a good aura to be around. It's not this gloom and doom horse shit that we've been going through for a couple of years, or hopium. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, the link is out there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I call him Mr. Giggles. Yeah, I put that in the title a couple nights ago, a week ago or so, I guess. Michael, hello. Yeah, it's a good dose of medicine for all of us, Margaret. Laughter is, and he's real easy to cut up with because he's so easy going, and so he's real easy to get to giggling, and then the next thing you know, we're all, enjoying it. He does. He is the what do they call that? Epitome of barrel of laughs, because man, he is. He is a great guy. So far, I mean, he has been just wonderful around me. I enjoy it because after some of the crap I went through the last, I'm just going to say 3, 4, 5 years. Yeah, it's good to have somebody around I can giggle with. Hey, Independent Minnie, good to see you coming in here. trying to keep up the chat a little bit. Like I said, I got a little bit of news I can pull up. Hey, Sharon Mercer. But it's there's nothing entertaining in it. I mean, it's just all a bunch more crap. It's just more of the same. Everybody's throwing a fit about this SVB bank and then we had, I guess, a Russian MiG run into a U.S. Drone over the Black Sea, I think it was. Hey, Deborah Terry, good to see you, girl. But other than that, there's nothing in there. I mean, they was talking about some dumb shit. When I went through all the Breitbart today and all the stuff that they put out, 'cause they put out a little bit of everybody's stuff. There wasn't nothing but a bunch of damn junk. I mean, nothing that was newsworthy. So nothing worth reporting on. Nothing that would be entertaining to talk about. Mary Freeland, I did not hear about it. There ain't no telling what that is. The yellow cloud over New York. Every once in a while we get yellow clouds over Oklahoma, and that's just usually because the damn sand is blowing so hard that it gets up in the clouds and it tanks the sky, and it'll look yellow sometimes, brown. But I'm sure if there was a chemical fire or something like that around there and it got up in the atmosphere, I'm sure it'd turn it yellow too. Yeah, Chrissy Cat, he's going to have problems with that. He's just doing it for a distraction. He knows it ain't going to go through. It's unconstitutional. He knows he can't take the guns. He can't do anything about the guns or the attachments or anything else. And even the sheriffs are starting to go, we're not enforcing that. Yeah, Chrissy Cat, it probably is coming from a chemical plant, that stuff over New York. Yeah, the yellow cloud. Yeah, Mary Fred, I'm not going to disagree with that. Bad thing is, I hope he just don't seed out. He's already got enough of them out there, and boy, that didn't turn out well. But anyway, there's going to be a long night if I can't get somebody up here because, guys, I ain't got a whole hell of a lot. Like I said, I went and looked through the news. I went and looked through everything I could find and that would look interesting or tried to find something interesting. WP, do I think the crash was intentional? Well, it's kind of odd because, when everybody monitors the sky and makes sure that everybody's on different altitudes, somebody got their wires crossed somewhere. Was it intentional? I don't think that Russian MiG and the person in it would intentionally fly into one of those drones because that could be life ending for him. So I don't think it was an intentional. It just didn't. It wouldn't make any sense if it was intentional, unless it was an unmanned MiG. And I think it was a MiG. I can't remember what they said. I read it, and it said Russian jet. I guess I just took it. It was a MiG. Maybe it wasn't. Somebody was out of place at the wrong time. I don't know who it was, but it did cause an incident. I would more lean towards, do you think that drone flew into it on purpose? I'm sure it's a rush to find a drone, but if there was a pilot in that plane, I don't think it'd be a rush to find him first, him or her, whichever it may be. Yeah, New Dawn, I would think, okay, uh, the drone was taking pictures of something it shouldn't. Well, the problem I have with that, he's still not going to commit suicide and be a suicide uh, plane diver into that drone. He just shut the damn thing down and flew off and pretended nothing ever happened. Mineral water, hello. Um, I really don't. If that drone was taking pictures of stuff and they didn't like it, they'd just shot the damn thing down. They're not going to spend a several $1 billion or $1 million plane to go hit it, even if the plane was unmanned. Now, them drones ain't cheap either, but they're not going to sacrifice a life to go do that. Well, he could eject. Yeah, you're correct. He could eject. But the problem is, they're over pretty much. There's no U.S. water there, not over the Black Sea. So we was over there with permission, and if we're doing things that's nefarious and they feel it's nefarious, they have the right to take us down because we do not own property there, so we cannot. We're just allowed to be over there out of good graces. Stephanie, hello. Blackjack, hello. Yeah, I don't, and there's no proof either one of that happened. And it may have been, here's something you got to think of. Maybe it's just one of those stories that the Pentagon telling the press to put out for so they can posture and make an excuse to go to war with Russia. This administration is hell bent on going to war with Russia because it keeps the attention off of China. We go over there and we run over there and go to war with China or with Russia, and then we get all these Chinese soldiers showing up in here. We're screwed. There's not. We can't fight two wars at once. I'm sorry. Now those are my opinions. I've been wrong a lot, but it just don't make no damn sense either way. I mean, yeah, they're looking for an international incident any way they can find it with Russia. And I don't know why. I don't know why this is a hell bent on getting Russia into war with us. I mean, I'm sorry, but if it had to come down to it, I think China would be the one I would rather go after. Yeah, they're a little bigger than Russia, and they're going to be a little more tougher, but they cause a hell of a lot more problems than Russia does. Russia just wants to be left the hell alone. They want their shit back that was taken from them, and they're doing it. So, if they want to get in a war with another country, just send Potato Head to go over there and get in a fist fight, and we'll just call it good when it's done, If they want a war, just go do that. Take care of it. Let's don't sacrifice any more men or women of anybody's country for stupidity. For the almighty dollar. There ain't no sense in that crap. No, it doesn't have really any issues with the United States. It really doesn't. But the problem is, we keep jacking with him. And he's going to. He's even mentioned it. Just let me do what I'm doing. And leave me the hell alone. Well, they're over there in a foreign land. Leave them the hell alone. It's none of our damn business. We can't even take care of our damn selves. Some of that shit is just aggravating to see all the stupidity out there. And most all of it comes right out of Washington, D.C. And the Pentagon. And I'll probably be Clinton's side for saying that, but I don't care. I said the truth. Yeah, you want to say, yeah, if Biden wants to send somebody to war with Russia, send his boy over there. I mean, we always send our children over there to die, and they send theirs over there to become billionaires. Send his over there in a uniform and tell him to start shooting away. They'll change their mind about some of them damn wars when it's their own children. I think Joe should have learned that from Bo, the first one, you know. You want to start a war, you send your family first. And then if you still want war after that, then maybe we'll visit. But other than that, no, you back off and leave them alone. Yeah, I heard that, camperman, about that Somalia crap still. They're trying to escalate that shit in Somalia again, and they're doing a pretty good job. USA once again has no business being in Somalia, other than the they found some minerals there that somebody wants a hold of for the profit. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, you're right. I don't think they could spawn any intelligence coming out of DC. It's that bad. I really don't, because nothing intelligent has come out of there. I don't think there'll be a civil war. I think there'll be an overturn of the overlords. It'd probably be strategically planned, and it won't be by me, you, or somebody like us. Just due to, it's never good to have infighting in your own country, because that opens up a lot of not paying attention to what's really going on around us. And when they start posturing outside our waters around our coast, like has happened once before, there could be trouble. We got to pay attention to what's going on elsewhere, but yet don't get in the middle of it. We keep sending all our shit across seas and everywhere else. We don't have nothing to protect us. That's not a good road to be finding yourself on. Not a good road. Al Bundy, hello. Sorry I missed you a second ago, bud. Got a little wound up in that little rant I was on. Now, all them are just my opinions, guys. I don't know what the hell's going to happen, but yeah, I had heard that, camper man. There was one sitting out there. He's 1,000 miles out. We can't do nothing about it. It's international waters. Now, if he gets in within 200 miles, inside that 200-mile mark, then we can do something about it. because then it is a threat. And that's probably why he's out there just kind of, bullying around out there. Yeah, as of today, Mary Freeland, everybody's banks are still pretty good unless you're tied to SVB or the one in New York City. Was one over in London that closed. That was a couple days ago, but yeah. I have a feeling you're going to see some of these big banks falling down on their faces. Yeah, they can hit us from there. But by the time it launches from there to here, our Iron Dome can catch it and intercept it and take it out in midair. Don't think we don't have an Iron Dome here. Because I brought that up one time and then I was educated in off air about that. We do have one. Yeah. So as long as they don't get within 200 miles, because it's only seconds from the time it takes off to the time it hits. As long as they're 1,000 miles out or better, we can intercept it. We don't have long, trust me. Yeah, New Dawn, we can only intercept so many. You are correct. But I don't think they're going to launch that many. I really don't think they will. I mean, if so, Russia would have already started that in Ukraine. Sharon Whitmore, hello. It's good to see you coming in here. Good to see everybody coming in here. And thank each and every one of y'all that have subscribed. My numbers are just keep going up, which I don't care about the numbers. What I care about is the repeat visitors. And so I always watch my nightly numbers on how many people's been in here for the night by the next morning and compare that to the numbers of subscribers so I can see if I'm keeping the people that come in and subscribe to me. And that's the biggest reason I look at numbers. Everybody thinks, oh, you're looking at your numbers so you can, for bragging rights. No, I do not. It's just to make sure everybody that I get convinced to come in here or they come in here to watch me, they keep coming back. It's the only thing I care. I just want to be able to hold my own, hold the people that come in. If I'm not entertaining, maybe I need to change something. Maybe somebody needs to put something in chat. What do I need to do different? This is a two-way street here, ladies and gentlemen, because if it ain't for y'all, I won't have a show. Yeah, they're going to try anything. Kirsty Cat, they're going to try anything and everything to get us under the digital currency. And it's not going to fly very well, I don't believe. That I couldn't tell you, Camperman. That I couldn't tell you. Well, thank you, Gina H. I appreciate that. Thank you to Cat. I try to keep it diverse over here. We do a little bit of everything. Try to keep it interesting for everybody. A little bit of fun, a little bit of play, a little bit of who knows where it goes. It's like Finding Waldo of conversations. I try to keep a little bit of everything going on over here because, like I said, I don't want to be gloom and doom, and I do not want to be hopium. Someone's got a question. Ronald Hendricks, hello. Yes, Ronald Hendricks, I'm going to have to say yes. I've been saying this for 20 years. And Ronald Hendricks says the U.S. has been the bully of the world Well, because we're the military strength of the world, or we used to be. Now we're the military twinkle toes, it sounds like. But I've said for 20 years, it's like my big brother. He never did stick his nose in my business. I want to tell you something. He always knew. Big brother sticks his nose in enough of your business, eventually gets his nose broke. And that is one thing we do not need for the United States is to have our nose broke. Because you end up two black eyes, you're going to be in trouble. In a hurry. And Creek, I vote for karaoke night, Shane. Well, Creek, I have a lot of fun on yours. If I did mine, I wouldn't have to go to yours. I wouldn't go over to Steve's. I went over there, like I said last night. That was a lot of fun. I seen you pop in once. They said you dropped out.
Who, me?
No, I was talking to Creek.
Oh. Hey, Creek.
Broke Fishing, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you doing today?
I don't know. I ain't listening, so it don't matter.
Yeah, I found myself a little niche. It's actually getting pretty good.
Good.
I had conspiracy music last night. I had people come and go last night, but it's actually talked about it with conspiracy after stage on Steve's for a second and them and with Steve, and it's actually doing what we hoped it would do. So we're gonna go with it. I got the late night show.
There you go.
Afterwards, chat and chill, hang out. I did 8. I went like 3 hours past what I was planning on going. We're all of a sudden we're like, oh no, we're looking at 8 hours. We're like, okay, we're out of here. But we were having fun.
Oh, I've been there. Trust me, those 7-8 hour shows. It's like, what the hell? Where'd all this time go?
Yeah.
Nightwing, hello. Good to see you coming in here, bud.
So I just thought I'd come up and see how you were doing.
Pretty good.
You seem to be one man and showing it again. What, your co-host busy?
Yeah, he's taking care of his brother-in-law.
Oh,
he just got out of the hospital with he had surgery on his. They took out part of one of his livers and his thyroid, I do believe.
Oh,
yeah, he had cancer in both of them, so they took them out.
Well, I'm thinking about him, and that's what counts, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Said a little prayer right there when you said it, and hope everything works out. I know how.
Oh, absolutely.
So did you enjoy Steve's show? We had a bunch of fun. I actually had Shimmer come over on my feed last night. Let's hope they didn't take. I haven't even looked today. I got my 4.5 in. I got an extra half, but I haven't even looked to see what they've done to me yet.
Oh yeah, Carol Z, hello. We got Gerald Cummings. I said hello, Nightwing. We got Kiss Off in here. Hello, Kiss Off. It's been a few days.
Holy shit! I had 171 views for
there you go.
Average duration was 22 minutes with a peak 14 viewers at one time. We actually trolled the trolls when they came in and were making so much fun of them. We didn't time them out or anything. They just left.
I've had them come into my show and go, "Oh, I'm bored. Let's go." They just left.
It's funny is you come into the show where you got like 3-4 creators sitting up there just bullshitting, and you come in and try to troll them, and they're like, "Dude, I've seen way worse than you. Just move on, please. Enjoy the show. Enjoy our talk or whatever." But we're going to start making, they don't realize we're going to start making fun of you here in a minute. You might want to leave.
I haven't had very many trolls in here in a while. We did get some Friday night. 3 of them tried to come up on panel. One of them got up on panel. We booted him because he was trying to show his grub worm. And the other 2 I didn't ever let up.
Yeah. if you come in and you're not gonna show me your face as you're coming in the basement, you ain't ever getting up. We'll leave you in the basement and talk BS to you. I think we let one up last night with the cover screen on just because we wanted to troll a troll, and he like left real quick.
Oh yeah, they don't get what they want.
But that's okay. You're having a good day.
Yep. Yeah. So far as I know, I'm having a good day. I mean, no one's told me different.
Oh well, as long as they ain't pointing it out, you're having a really good day, right? Did you
Yeah.
see the news coming out of the Southern Sierras?
Which one?
Here, private chat saying
Okay.
it, these guys have been checked out. They're actually telling the truth. They're a truthful channel, so I've been trying to share them a little bit. But today's news was like, oh my god,
What was they putting out?
we broke all-time records since they've been keeping them of snowpack in the Southern Sierras. There's houses in the Tahoes in the mountain chain that are collapsing. There's so much snow. They can't.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just
I did
glance
not
at
see
this
that.
a little bit. It's like that channel actually has been checked out by like the Gunny and a couple of the other people I know that hate fake channels. We were going to go troll them for fake news, but when we checked into it, they're not putting up fake news.
Well, I mean, facts are facts. It's hard to counter react to fact.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. There's some of those
Oh yeah.
channels up there that put a way worse spin on it than it actually needs, and you're just like, dude, you're actually now spreading fiction, and we're gonna get you for that.
Yeah.
But these guys, he's doing really good, and they're expecting record flood. Check out go into the channel and check out the video list because that was like way earlier today. He does like they're all like 3 to 5 minute videos, mostly is what I noticed, but they contain a lot of picture and facts. But the rivers are overflowing. They're dumping dams that haven't dumped water in 18 years. Are dumping water.
Well, maybe
Crazy.
California will get some of that to where they can actually fertilize their lands and water their lands.
Yeah, they had to open the gates at Orville. The main sluice way is actually working right this time, and it's just crazy. Some of us are going, wow, you guys sit here and beg straight for 5 years wanting to get water from the other states north of you. Send us water, and we're like, no, and then you get it all at one winter. So
Oh
there you
yeah.
go, you got your water.
Yeah, now they're going to have mudslides and wash away all their crops.
Well, that's happening. If you,
Yep,
yeah,
I've seen it.
some of those rivers are like, oh my god.
Carol Z, 50-mile-an-hour winds in California. Yeah, out here in Oklahoma, a 50-mile-an-hour wind is it's just a gentle breeze out here for us. But yes, I do understand what y'all are saying because y'all are on the coast. That wind comes across there it's a lot different wind than we have.
Well, people don't realize what's going on. The pineapple is fully engaged and it normally hits Southern Oregon, Northern California, maybe a little more than north than Southern Oregon. And this year, it is dead on aimed at California and they ain't getting out of it. I've been watching it with Steve and the boys. It's like in between San Francisco and LA right now.
Yeah.
The pineapple is engaged and yeah, what just came across and is actually dumping on Utah and northern Arizona and clean up into Idaho right now. I got the tail end of the whip on me, but it's crazy. But I showed the weather this morning. I'll be showing it again later this morning. Oh, tomorrow morning when I go up.
There you go. Yeah, they're getting hit for once. It's been a while since they've got hit this hard.
Yeah.
They're getting snow all the way down as far damn near to Los Angeles.
I heard the Southern San Bernardino, last week before, it's all starting to blend together down there, but they had a gas line leaking that was on fire, and there was so much snow, it was estimated to be 10 feet down, and it's not burning the trees next to where it's burning like you would expect it to do when they're only 30 feet away, and you have a flame coming up out of the ground. Well, what the hell?
Ain't no telling.
Me either. I'm gonna mess with the scammer.
Yeah, if you're not ready for that 50-mile-an-hour wind, yeah, it can push you around pretty good. It can push you around pretty good. Yeah, we had some 50-mile-an-hour winds here a couple days ago, and yeah, we go about normal business here, but you don't do much roofing or something like that, or you damn sure don't mess with tin if it gets over 30 mile an hour. It's a good way to lose your head. It'll slice your head plumb off. So yeah, but yeah, it gets up to 50. Yeah, you don't even say the word roofing other than
that's funny. They don't like talking. Hi, me name one. Me press one. You call me press one. How can I help you? They hang up on me.
61 degrees and 50-mile-an-hour wind. Yeah, that's pretty chilly for y'all out there.
Oh, it's sort of. Hey, my video didn't get blocked, and I don't see no claims. So hey,
that's good.
Hey, I'm doing good. That's cool. It's turning into what we were. I stumbled on this. I stumbled on what I'm doing by accident. Me and a friend wanted to. Hey, why don't you put a live up? Oh, okay. And we stumbled into something. It's like creators. I'm getting a lot of creators over there.
Well, that's good.
I know it's in the middle of the night, but that's when it's like when everybody's chilling out and just getting off all the other lives they go do. I'm up. I'm just coming up, and they're like, oh, let's go over and bullshit with him. And this morning we bullshitted till daylight and all of us went, oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I've seen that happen a lot. Luckily around here, we still got the city dumpsters. We just take our stuff out, throw it in it, and come back in the house.
Thank you, Al Bundy. I've been having fun with it, and I really enjoy it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Nightwing. Yeah, my hours are all jacked up too. I never can tell how late I'm staying up or when I'm going to get up out of bed.
I just got Creek's show scheduled for tonight, the Tuesday night cover, except for I put a date at the bottom of it. Since it's Tuesday night cover, we might as well say what date it's for. I'll find out if he liked that or not here later, but like next Tuesday, I'll put the date, the month and date there too, just might as well do. It only seems right because it makes you can go look for. Oh yeah, remember that on the 14th. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. If it ain't dated and timestamped, yeah, you trust me. I've had to go back and look for stuff, and luckily I know the nights I'm on, so I just have to count them back if I don't name the night.
Yeah,
and I look for the one that was close to that time frame, and then I have to go just dig through the shows to find what I'm looking for, and that can be a pain in the butt.
I started doing that with my after hours chat and chill. I'm calling it, and I'm just leaving the name of the show the same, and all I do is change the date. Or like last night, we were trying to bring the karaoke show, the after hours karaoke show, over to my channel. It sort of worked. Shimmer came over on my channel and sang for us, and a couple songs. And
Shimmer, which one was that?
Shimmer Soul, the one that you said you would like to do a duet with.
Oh
That
yes.
beautiful voice. Oh my God, Shimmer Soul is.
Yes, she sent me a comment on my show last night, so I'm gonna have to get a hold of her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she was
really
pretty
nice.
cool.
She came over and we did some talking. She gave her, like I said, it's like a creator's corner where we give each other ideas, talk about what's working, what's not working. Uh, you know, you know what I mean. It's just
Oh yeah.
it's where we can all sit down and just like bounce ideas off each other. And
Yeah, I was hoping I'd get hear old Steve sing, but he kind of avoided it last night.
yeah, he sang over on mine, but he does try to avoid it a little bit. We gave Deez a hard time until he got up and sang, sitting there.
Yeah, Dee's. Now, is Dee's and him, I guess they're partners.
Yeah, Deez had a really. Steve was helping out Deez. They came up with the karaoke, and they'll switch between their two channels. Like next week, next Monday, it's on Deez's channel. Same
Okay.
show, same bat show, different bat channel, and it
Okay.
seems to be working out. But you know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I looked into some of his shows, today. Went back and looked at all his stuff he's created.
yeah, he's doing pretty good. Hey, Shane, I got company. I hate to do this, but I got to jump down.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Thanks for letting me up, and I'll come BS with you later. Well, you won't be up when my company leaves, but I'll see you over on Creek Squads.
I may be there. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Talk to you later.
All right. See you, bud.
Bye.
Big hair. What do you got? BHS. What do you got? If you have an idea, what do you got? Someone else is bringing it up for you too. It's a puppet bit with a twist. All righty then. Wanda Arms, hello. New Dawn must be jumping back and forth in between several shows. Can't remember what they're saying on each one. Walter Mahoney, my friend James B. pushed me in the men's room. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of false flags up there. Ronald Hendricks. They're all over. They're just it's just I don't know, something's going on because they're sure wanting our attention somewhere else other than here. Hey Wyatt Earp, how are you doing, dude? Bud? It's good to see you. Kiss off. I can't remember where Ronald said he was from. Yeah, Tulsa now. Okay. Good old Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been in Tulsa a couple times. That's no offense to anybody that lives there. It just wasn't for me. I don't like it there. You know what, Nightwing? If you're talking to me, my name's spelled correctly right under here on my avatar. But if you're talking to me, would I add an embroidery machine? I don't believe so. A buddy of mine had one, and it's a lot more work than the sublimage I've got. And and it takes you got to go to school, and it's $5,000 machine. You got to go to some kind of classes to figure out how to run that damn thing. And he did nothing but complain about it, but he went to the classes, but he did it for his wife. So then he had to end up turning around and train his wife. And it took them a while, but they got it down. They screwed up a lot of shirts. Trust me, I had one or two of them. It's a lot of damn work. And I don't have enough hands to run all that crap anymore. Hi, Crystal Chatwood. Gary Carlisle, hello. Well, BHS, I hope you got your hair cut. Kiss Off, I haven't heard nothing out of him in a while. Are generic any good? Generic what, Carol Z? Those embroidery machines, if that's what you're talking about? I don't know. Becky Justice, hello. Walter Mahone, hello. You was chatting with Angel Gotti. Well, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about discernment, so I don't know what the hell Daniel's doing. So, guess I could call Rob and ask Rob. Rob probably talked to him since they're doing that doggy deal. I don't know if Rob's went even got the dog, really. I seen him the first time the other night over on Creek. His puppies all passed away. What did he get? What the hell happened to that? Just from worms? Yeah, Rob, he's not been coming on. By God, you did take it off.
Yeah.
Looks good, man.
My wife did it. You can see my dogs too. So there's my one dog.
The one looks like a statue. It's a pointer. It's just sitting there staring at something.
Dog right there.
Yeah, one on the back of the couch is one just staring away.
Poodle.
How many damn dogs you have?
Only 4. But you can see, like, I got my Oster fast feed back, and my wife, she did okay. She's learning since the pandemic. I can't go to the regular barbers anymore. But
that's over, isn't it?
I'm just I'm gonna wait it out for another year or two to see what happens.
Yeah, I want to tell you what, it's a hell of a lot cheaper just to snap on a damn adapter and run it across your head and be done. That's what I've been doing for years. I got so sick of paying $20 for a haircut. And I just like, nope, I'll just do it my damn self.
Nah, my fast feed, like, I bought it a while ago, maybe 10 years ago, but it just need to be sharpened. So you can find people online and send it to them.
Oh
Just
yeah.
postage is so expensive. It's crazy these days.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I was going to show. I used to have big afro. Now I got nothing. It's gone. Guess I'm
Well,
gonna.
looks good. She did a good job.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Hey, take it easy, and I'll check you later.
All right, man. Thanks for coming in.
All right.
Yeah, he had quite the hair on him. Gary Carlisle, ukulele, Kayla, and singer, huh? Yeah, the cat. I just take mine. I put it on number 3 and just mow my head. Get up in the morning, don't even have to brush your hair. It's ready to go. Yeah, when I seen him on Creeks the other night, I seen a black dog walk across the screen, but I never seen bear so I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like I said, I haven't talked to him here lately. So Newsom was lobbying for that bank? Huh. Imagine that. Imagine that. You can find them crooks everywhere. Yeah, Kiss Off, I read that a second ago. No, Wyatt Earp, as far as I know, he does not go to any channel right now. He said he was going to get moved and get all that crap taken care of, and then he was going to go on 2-month vacation. And then he might check back into maybe doing another show or something. But he did end up popping into Creeks the other night. Everybody was surprised to see him. Me and Creek and Dorinda was up there, and he told me to call him the next day. So I tried to call him, and that was Saturday because I tried to call him Sunday, and he didn't answer. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I can't keep track of everybody. That's for sure. So many people are going so many different ways here lately. Anyway, I'm fixing to have to step away for about a second and grab a drink and use the gentleman's room. If y'all can give me all about 60, 90 seconds, I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't lose a whole bunch of people. Every time I go do this, I lose a bunch of damn people. But I ain't got no one up here to help me, so it's just going to be one of those deals that entertain yourselves with the chat if you don't mind for a few minutes, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm back. Finding Keno tomorrow night. I will not be on. I'm taking Wednesday off. I'm going to take a 2-day break in a row so I can. There's something I want to go do, so I'm going to go do it. I haven't had 2 days off in a long time that amounted to anything. Might have been once or twice where I didn't feel well, but other than that, I'm going to take tomorrow off. So I'll be off tomorrow and Thursday, and I'll be back on Friday. Friday and Saturday. BHS, there's just some things I'm going to go do with my brother, and we're going to go hang out and do some things we hadn't done in a while. Okay, yeah, I finished reading your whole thing, Finding Keno. You are correct. You had it right. Sorry about that. Wyatt Earp, you're going to talk dirty about me while I'm gone? That's all right. Everybody does anyway. I don't care. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. It's all good. Yeah, I just ain't got to spend no time with him for about 3 years now. So it's time that I get out and go. He comes over here, almost daily. So, I do get to see him almost every day, or we at least try to call each other every day if he don't come to town. I'm just going to try to get out of the house and move around a little bit. And I don't want to have to be pushed to get back here in a big hurry. All right, Chrissy Cat. No, that sounds fun. Yeah, Kiss Off That Girl was good. Yep. There was a couple girls on there that was pretty good. Yeah, Camperman. Yeah, that's me. Come this summer, I'm probably going to take some time and go disappear for a while. Get out of the house and just get some fresh air and just do something in the internet, get my life back together instead of just doing the internet only. All right, Professor Falcon, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, the winds died down here today. It was pretty breezy too, so mine was coming out of the south, so that was odd for being this time of year. It'd blow by and it'd sound like someone was pulling in my driveway. I'm like, what the hell? And look out, it's just trees across the street blowing in the wind. Yeah, Chrissy Cat, happy birthday, and I hope you have fun Friday. You just want a burger and a beer at the pub. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yep, God, family, and true friends. That's correct. We all need to be complete. That's all it is. That's all we need. Yep. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go tonight, guys. Like I said, it's going to be It's just one of those nights. Friday, I hope we come back rejuvenated and really having some fun. That was the Hunter talking shit. Okay, get the winds are out of the south. Well, he's more east to me, and that's kind of odd too when they come out of the east. So yeah, either way, yeah, I believe that easterly thing because he's east of me. Yeah, it's coming out of the south pretty good. I think our gusts got up to 40 mile an hour or better. I didn't look on the phone or anything to see for sure. I don't have a wind dealie out there to tell me. Hey, Devil Dog. Oh, I'm not too damn lonely. Like I said, hell, I can either keep going or I can shut her down. Either way, it don't matter to me. It tends to happen, like I said, the hell, we've been here before where I've been up here by myself. So, and this whole week may be kind of like that. Gets off. I'm sure he's always got something good to say, so he would work. Uh-oh. Here's a impressive sight.
Hey guys. Hey
What
brother.
you doing, man?
Oops.
Well, you know.
How are you, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Hanging in there.
How's the brother-in-law?
Resting comfortably.
Good.
All dosed up and in La La Land. I like him on them pain pills, but he kind of reminds me of Biden.
Son.
I am now in a certified bed-to-bathroom relocator.
Certified, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't bring the wheelchair home with you?
I tell you. I told him I'll get you in there, but I don't want to see that saggy sack, and I am not wiping that ass.
You're gonna have to take care of that, you damn self.
I told Shane, I told him, I said, I'll tie a towel to the doorknob, and you can just back up and pull it between your legs.
Yeah, but who's gonna change the towel out? Now you got another problem.
Hey, that's going to be the wife's responsibility.
I was gonna say, yeah, this late at night from 7 on, isn't she home? I mean, by God.
Yeah, I get her a couple hours a night, so she can handle it. Hope y'all are doing great tonight. I just thought I'd pop in for a few, Shane, say hey.
Yeah, I didn't know how long I was gonna stay up. It was pretty good. We a lot of great people come in, so
Good.
and all our regulars come in, check in, say hi. So
Awesome. That's great, bub. Oh, man.
like I said, tomorrow night I'm not going to do a show. I'm going to take off tomorrow night and Thursday. Yes, tomorrow and Thursday. Just so I can get a little breather, you know.
Sure. Well, you're entitled, bub.
Yep. And I'll be back on Friday.
I will try to make it with you Friday. I'll do my very best. You know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I know you will.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do. I understand that. Is he starting to get around a little better yet, or how's that coming along?
No, it's just one day out of the hospital. I figure a few days just to get his legs back. I think, from laying there so long. But he seems
was
to be
only in
doing
there a couple days, wasn't he?
Oh shit! When did we take him in, bub?
I thought it was like Thursday or so.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think he's in there at least 5 or 6 days.
Okay.
I think. I don't know, buddy. My brain's fried right now.
Well, I bet.
I'm thinking 5 or 6 days he was in. Trying to think of when we took him over. That would have been. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those. I understand. Trust me.
Yeah.
I know. I don't even know what the day is until I get up and look at my phone. What is the day?
Right. Well, I
I
know we took
guarantee it
him.
ends in Y, but that's about it.
Yeah, I know he had a surgery last week. That's as far as I could go right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it was, buddy.
Okay. It's all good.
Yeah, they're kind of all running together right now.
Yeah, Carol Z. He is. Yeah, he's staying with them.
Yeah, yeah. He's an over the road driver, and exact same age as I am, and he's not married, never had children, and when he's in town, this is where he lives. I mean, this is his place too. So
Cool.
yeah, yeah. We pretty much take care of him. He's 60 years old and like raising another child.
Now, does he
But-
own his own truck, or is he leased? Is he on a lease program?
Nah, he's buying it, Shane.
Okay. Yeah.
That's who I took down to St. Louis not too long ago. Got that new
Yeah.
Kenworth,
Yeah. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
which I tried to talk him out of because Kenworths are a piece of crap. But
They look cool though.
yeah, he's already been in the shop twice with it.
Oh, son.
Yeah. Well, they put
Like I
them.
said, you pull into a shop, it's $2,000 just before you even get out of the damn truck.
Yeah, they make everything so cheap anymore, and Kenworth is notorious for putting in plastic injectors in.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, they get blowed out pretty quick.
yeah, they're not good for nothing.
Don't they still have the brass replacements for them?
That's what I told him to have them put in.
Ah.
Because it's a brand new truck and they already went out. I said, yeah, make them change it. Don't let them put that plastic crap back in there.
Well, it's still under warranty, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, they've already had to replace.
Out of warranty, and then you're paying, like I said, out the wazoo.
Yeah, they've already had to replace the injectors. They've had to replace the refrigerator, and they've had to repair the dash lights keep going out. So,
Ouch, son. Well, they put that together at Maytel or what was that little toy shop?
I've never liked Kenworth my entire trucking career. I would never own one or drive one again. So,
Really? Them older
Yeah.
ones in the '90s, I thought were pretty cool, and they could blow down the highway.
Al thought I was in my 40s. Well, thank you very much. I'll take that all day long, brother.
Yeah.
Shit, that makes me feel pretty freaking good now, Shane.
I know it. They look at me and they go, "How old are you now, Shane? 80?" I'm like, 51.
Man, I'll apologize for the appearance, guys. I haven't shaved in like 2 days, and well, like you can see, I couldn't do a damn thing with my hair this morning.
Yeah. Because it wasn't there.
I'm trying to trick them.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I got plenty of hair up there. It's just transparent. You can't see it.
Any news articles covered today or anything, Shane? Or
Yeah, a bunch of junk.
yeah,
There ain't nothing out there. I mean, it's all junk.
I did catch a few articles yesterday, and nothing major. I seen where, well, maybe I heard it on the radio today. I don't know, where Russia put one of our drones into the Black Sea.
Oh, it supposedly hit it.
Yeah, hit it. Yeah.
Supposedly hit it.
Well, I think that's probably retaliation for a few days ago. I don't remember what day it was, Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
One of our B-52s and two F-16s went like almost 2 miles into their airspace. like 130 miles out of St. Petersburg.
Well, and here's the deal. There's a pretty good idea that there's a pretty good chance that whether that was what Russian plane that may have been, the military plane that may have been. I
Yeah.
never heard for sure, but it was. I'm pretty sure it didn't hit the drone. If anything, I'm pretty sure that drone hit it. Because they're not, they watch them skies so damn close. They know who's where and what's at what height.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't do anything about the B-52 and the F-16s if that even happened. According to everybody that I've heard from, though, it showed up on Flight Tracker, so I don't know.
Ah, shit, who knows? But,
Yeah.
Flight Tracker is a digitally controlled room, so, who says you can't put shit up on it?
I did see a video about 3 days ago where the U.S. was taking the flag and the tail numbers off all the planes.
Really?
You know what happens when that happens? They're getting ready to send them into battle somewhere.
You would think.
So they can't. So nobody knows where exactly they came from, what branch they came from,
Right.
or what location they came from. That's,
Kim, hello, and Donna R, hello.
hi. It's good to see you all. I missed you too. I did. I miss spending time with my buddy here.
Well, like I said, I didn't know when you'd pop in. I figured you might pop in, but I knew, you also had to take care of your brother-in-law.
Yeah. Well, I got his cell phone right next to his bed. He can buzz mine anytime he needs something. So,
Right. Plus, Mama's home now.
Well, she sacks out like 7:30. She's useless.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm not saying she's useless, but during the week, I don't expect much of
Right.
her. She
Right.
gets up so early.
Yep, that's part of it.
I
Why don't
did.
you just go ahead and retire? What, does she just not want to?
I think she just loves doing it so much, Shane.
Okay.
Because I've asked,
You begged.
pretty
You
much.
groveled.
Yeah. I did see, I don't know, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I don't remember when, an article on that bank that collapsed, that,
SVB.
yeah, that the government is creating a fund like they did back during COVID to
Oh, I know it. They're trying to, and Gavin's trying to save it, but come to find out, Gavin Newscum, or whatever you want to call him, he apparently he was lobbying for that bank and
yeah,
forgot to tell everybody that he had ties to it.
yeah. Well, they're creating this fund to make up the surplus over the 250,000, so all the depositors get their money back, which is if you
McCarthy, if I'm not mistaken, McCarthy shut that down. He says the American people are not funding another bailout.
yeah, we'll see what happens with it.
I
There's a
know.
lot of politicians vested there. It's not actually a bank. It's more of a hedge fund.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no actual depositors like you and me.
Right.
It's all corporate shit. So, like I said, it's more of a hedge fund than it is a bank, which I don't know how we're giving them subsidies if they're not a true bank. I don't get that.
Well, and like we was talking the other day, is they're a subsidy of that New York bank.
Yeah,
They're a
yeah.
sister company.
Like a parent, sister, or yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
and when they both collapsed, hello, they went down for a reason. Leave them alone.
Yeah, Kim, if you're in Florida, I did see that you guys are getting ready to get hit with a shitload of seaweed on your coastlines. I think it's on the Gulf side, if I remember right.
Maybe.
Yeah. I see. Speaking of Newsom, they're getting ready to pass that reparations mandate there in California, Shane. 1.7 million black people in California, and they're getting ready to pay each one of them $360,000 in reparations.
Well, as long as it comes out of their money and not ours, that's fine.
Well, it's going to come out of taxes or somewhere, I'm sure. But
Oh yeah.
If you remember back when he took office, California had like a $2 billion surplus.
Oh yeah.
And now
it's
they're
right down to nothing.
Yeah, they're a deficit company. They're in the hole, or state deficit state. They're way in the
Yeah.
hole. I don't know
Yeah.
where they're coming up with this money at, but
Because they keep doing stupid shit.
they're going to cheat it somewhere. It's got to come from somewhere. So
Oh yeah. Like I said, and that's kind of funny. They're fixing to do that. The SVB just went down, which all the great big, there's 30 companies in there that was huge. Twitter was one of them. How many of them are going to start hurting?
Yeah.
You know?
look how many he's chased out of that state.
Oh my God.
Companies and voters, both.
Well, and when he run out Tesla, that was $1 billion a year taxes alone.
Yeah.
So they're winning $1 billion a year just from Tesla.
Yep.
But Texas is smiling ear to ear.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did see where DC is trying to pass a law that makes it legal for non-citizens and foreigners to vote in our elections.
Yeah, I've seen a big to do about that. There was one state that was throwing a fit about it. I can't remember which state it was now, but they're pretty pissed off about it. They don't want it happening again. That's up to the state,
Carol Z, there's no way they could possibly know who qualifies.
Yeah,
There's no way. I don't know one single person in my entire adult or childhood that was a slave or knew somebody that was a slave.
Oh, I know it. That's it.
You
And I mean, they're talking about reparations for slaves, but what the hell? Why didn't Indians get a bunch of damn money?
Yeah, I'm
They
sorry.
weren't slaves. They was slaughtered.
I cannot feel guilty for something I never did or my family never did.
That's correct.
Even as far back as my grandfather or great grandfather, I know for a fact they were not.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of one person in our family lineage that was a slave owner.
Yeah.
Most of ours was Indians, so no, we didn't own any slaves.
Well, yeah, I don't see how they're going to do that out there, Shane.
All they're going to do is they're going to get all this money funded for it. It's going to get approved. And it's going to go into a slush fund. Then you're going to get about a half a dozen people that get some money, and the rest of it gets laundered away.
And the politicians, the politicians are going to get their pockets packed.
Yep, you know what it is. It's the same damn thing they pull every year. That's why they have so many grass fires and tree fires and forest fires. Is the same reasons, because then they can file for FEMA help and get a big bunch of money from the government to come in and fund their state because they blow money.
Yeah.
Every year. I mean, every year that they're going to. It's a big financial bullshit game.
Yeah, if they've got 1.7 million black people in the state of California, this is just my way of thinking. How many came over? How many of their families came over as immigrants that never were even actually even have an ancestry as slaves? How are they going to prove that? I don't.
Well, and that's the whole thing. That's how they're going to get away with not giving all this money out. That's how they're going to flush it.
There's no record of slaves. Everybody was written in as their first, what their name, their called name was. They never had last names. If you go back to the original slaves, it was just a one-word name that was given to them by their owners. There's no way.
Look at Devil Dog's comment.
Yeah, and the original slaves didn't even come from Africa, because when they first came over, Africa was not called Africa.
No. They had whites, blacks, there was Oriental, there was Irish. I mean, they had all kinds of. I mean, Indians. Yeah, you name it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I do know some of my heritage of some of my family, my Indian family, years ago, from the stories and from our what we found. They would hide out with the slaves so they wouldn't get murdered. They just
Well,
look like long-haired black people working in the fields.
yeah. Well, the way I see it, Shane, is if they go through with these reparations, how is that not racism towards the rest of the country, the people that are not included?
Well, I know it.
Do you
Well,
understand what I'm saying?
California, yeah, California has always been a commie state. I'm sorry. I just
Yeah.
have no use for California.
Yeah, it could fall off the map and I wouldn't lose no sleep over it.
I wouldn't either. I mean, I've met some good people like Carol Z and stuff like that that's from there, but other than that, yeah. As
Yeah.
long as they're okay, push it off. I don't care. Give it a big push. Yeah, 90% of the slave owners were black. You were correct.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's who originally started it over there. They were
Oh, yeah. Trading their
enslaving
own
their own
people.
people and selling them.
Yep.
You know, I don't remember what Africa was called back then. I the name escapes me, but I remember it translated out to be the Garden of Eden. But I can't think of what it was called. And then it became Africus, and then it became Africa, which
Wasn't
for
there like
reasons I don't.
Arcadia or some shit like that?
I don't. I think it started with an I or something. I'm not positive.
No, I can't remember. I remember seeing something about it years ago, but that's been a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah. So all these people are saying their ancestors are African slaves. It's not exactly the truth.
No. Nope. Even Kamala Harris's parents owned slaves. Her and her family.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, that's another thing they're going to have to work through. What about the mixed race in California? How are they going to decide which way that goes on them?
You only get half the money.
Is that what? Yeah, it's all something else, buddy. I don't know. It's all a bunch of crap. I did see an well, I don't know where I seen it at. For our Connecticut people, they just commuted like 44 murder convictions and let them out.
What?
Just so y'all, the state of Connecticut commuted 40 or 44 murder convictions and let them out. One of them was actually is getting let out 67 years early of his sentence.
The hell? Why are they letting them
Yeah, overcrowding.
out? Add on. They got state funds. Add on to the damn building. Don't let them out.
Let me see if I can find that, Shane.
Son. Well, entertain the crowd for a second while you're here. I got to step away.
Okay, yeah. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Families of Connecticut victims outraged after state commutes 44 murder sentences. Parole board shaved 67 years off of a 95-year sentence in one case. So just to let you know, in Connecticut, folks, you're going to have 44 murderers running around again. Thanks to them. I tell you, it's all something. Something, something, something. I did see where Biden approved a scaled down version of the Willow Project in Alaska. Instead of 5 sites, they're only getting 3. But, excuse me. Conoco has had a lease on that land since the early 90s, and they're just now getting the permits to drill. Yeah. And they're only getting 3 sites out of the 5. They're not getting the full. But it's supposed to produce, I think, 180,000 barrels a day once it goes into effect. But, yeah. Considering the last election, Biden released 2 million barrels out of the reserve, which we're going to have to pay out a lot higher price to put it back. But just a little bit of tidbit information for you guys. Nothing major. Just some more rubber dinging up the bunghole, you know.
Oh, yeah. Bad thing is, they keep sending us one wrapped in sandpaper.
Yeah. Yeah, a little Vaseline be nice once in a while.
Yeah. At least one slicked down.
Yeah. I look at it this way, man. If they're going to screw us this hard, they at least ought to kiss us, Shane.
Oh, yeah, they're kissing you all right. Right in the pocketbook.
What can you do, brother? You gotta laugh through it because it's hysterical.
Oh, my God, is it not? It's like my nephew always says, nothing like getting screwed with the sandpaper dildo.
That's right.
It's like, what the hell did you come up with that for?
Well, I got news for my politicians, brother. Mine's marked exit only. They need to jump back.
Yeah, well, I'm sure some people can't read intentionally.
Oh, that's about the few things I've caught in the last 3 days, Shane, other than the massive tidal wave of people across the bridge at Mexico there. But
Yeah, I heard about that too. 1,000 of them tried to get across all at once.
yeah, they didn't make it.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a resistance.
Yeah, just a slight one. But somebody, I'm assuming the cartels, who knows who, had posted, I don't even remember what they called it now, but supposedly that one day the U.S. was going to let them in, no questions asked. And they all bought into it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Makes you wonder what they're distracting from right now, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Kiss off. Shane, at least the sandpaper give him some scratch. Well, I'm sure it pulled off anything he had hanging.
Might be good for the hemorrhoids. They tend to get a little itchy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Went sideways again.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Well, I'm not going to keep you on past your time, Shane.
Oh, no. We still got 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what'd you make for dinner tonight?
Made some pork chops. I made some cheesy garlic butter potatoes and some cauliflower.
Nice.
It was pretty good.
Was the cauliflower steamed?
No, just boiled.
Boiled. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't up to doing a whole lot.
Yeah, pork chops and all that. Yeah, it wasn't much.
That's a light dinner for me. I just put a little garlic on them, coat them in panko, and fry them.
Yep.
Nothing major.
Yeah, my mom would just throw them in the pan, fry them up a little bit, throw a can of cream of mushroom soup over them, cook it on, and there was dinner.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, hell no.
I'm thinking about making a real simple dinner tomorrow. Maybe some salmon patties and fried potatoes or something easy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. You do a lot of cooking on a grill, or most of yours just in the kitchen?
Summertime is a lot of grill work, bub.
Yeah.
I'll do fillets and ribeyes and racks of ribs and shit like that.
Up until the last couple of years, everything I cooked outdoors for 10 years.
Yeah, I like grilled. I
Yes.
love grilled meat, man. I love
Yep.
flame or charcoal. It don't matter to me. I just like it.
Yep, that's me. There's certain things I'd cook. My ex would want me to do it on charcoal. And there's certain things I'd do that she didn't care which one it was on.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was like, yeah, there was some things she liked on that charcoal. She liked that taste.
Well, I like the flame on the steaks, but I like the charcoal on burgers, man. I like that taste.
Mm-hmm.
Ribs has to be on charcoal,
Oh yeah,
or wood.
or smoked.
Yeah, wood. Yeah,
Yep, smoked. I like it smoked.
yeah. Throw a little bit of that apple wood in with your fire, and
Oh yeah.
oh,
See, around here we can go pick up. We can go anywhere, and there's plum bushes, and we get
yeah,
plums, and not the plums, but during the summer we do, and we make plum jelly. But we'll take the twigs, the dead twigs, and we'll take them and throw them in,
yeah,
and we'll even throw a few lives in there when we're cooking with the wood.
yeah.
We've even done it on charcoal. You throw them in there on top,
Right, right.
smoke that.
Yeah, I
That's
like
a damn good flavor.
I do apple wood on my ribs, and then
Yeah.
I'll take apple juice in a spray bottle and spray the racks so they don't overheat too fast.
Right, right. I used
Just
to
keep.
spread butter on mine.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, I just constantly spray them about every half hour.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got a heat side, and you got a side you off heat, so you can keep them, so you don't overcook it.
D-Dog. I tried to smoke some ribs but couldn't keep them lit.
Yeah.
uh,
Rolling them's a bitch.
he's a nutbag. Oh, I love him. He cracks me up. Not much going on in chat tonight, it don't look like.
No, it's getting a little slower, but it's all good. Like I said, we had a good night last night, so I don't know if you went back and watched any of it or anything, but
I haven't had a chance yet, buddy,
it's all good.
but I will. I'll go catch it.
It was decent. Like I said, it started out the same way, a little slow, and just me and little old me, and just people started popping in, and show ended up lasting an hour longer than I thought it was going to.
That's fantastic. Well, I knew you wouldn't have no problems, bro. You've done this for a while. You don't you don't always need me to hold your hand, right, brother?
Yeah. No, but it sure is fun when you do.
Thank. It is. I'm having a great time with you. I know that.
Oh yeah.
And with these crazy people.
Oh my God. Yeah, the people are what keeps me coming back.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun.
I want to tell you, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a show. That's just all it is.
Well, I agree
mean,
with you.
Yeah. I got a couple ones I hadn't been in here in a long time coming back, and some that I'd never seen in here. You missed it yesterday, or was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. No. That was the other day when we had the show and tell guy. So you was here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was Friday when we had the show and tell guy where you had the grub worm trying to impress the Grand Canyon with a grub worm.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Wiggly.
Yeah.
Oh, remember I was telling you the other day to check out Beth Hart and Joe Bonamassa?
Yes.
That's Joe Bonamassa.
Okay.
I went and seen his concert his fall tour over in Springfield a couple years ago.
Oh, really?
Great freaking show, man. He's my favorite guitarist, hands down. He's incredible.
What kind of music did he play?
He plays a lot of blues and blues rock, but he can play just about anything. Cause he does he does a version of I think it was ZZ Top that did the original. Just Got Paid. Was that ZZ Top? Do you remember that song? Well, I just got paid today. Got a pocket full of change. I don't know. I think it was ZZ Top. I'm not positive, but he does a version of that just off the hook, man. He does stuff like John
Does
Henry.
he sing too, or does he just play?
Yeah. No, he sings too. He's very
Okay.
good. Very good. But he is my favorite. He does a song called Mountain Time. Is my favorite song that he does. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I wish you'd have been on last night because I convinced you to go with me over to Steve Harlow's, whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
He has karaoke on Mondays. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, cool.
There was a couple great singers on there. There was and there was a couple that played guitar.
Nice.
It's pretty neat. It was pretty neat. Now, man, where's Mr. B? He'd love this.
I would love that. You know, I'm all about music, brother. I love music.
Oh, I know it. I thought, man, you'd love that crap. So,
Yeah.
But it's every Monday. I think this time it's going to be at D's, which D's and Steve, they jump back and forth every week.
Well-
one Monday it's on one Monday it's on the other.
Well, if you remember Friday, maybe you can drop the. Oh, well, Keno just dropped one.
Yeah, there's Steve's, but we're going to need D's because apparently D's coming on this coming Monday. But yeah, Steve's and then D's.
Okay, I got Steve's.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out, Shane, because I don't know. We always have a good time when we go over on Creek's channel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Creek showed up there, but he didn't pop on. He was there earlier. I don't know. I guess he took a little nap, passed out or something. Then he went to come back up. And he just stayed in chat.
Well, maybe Friday I can give my brother a double dose and we can have a little music.
No, there you go. There's D's. Okay, Keno just dropped D's.
You can say that too loud.
Right.
Okay, I got it. Thanks, Keno.
Yep, Keno's great.
Yes,
He does a good job. He does a good job.
There's my brother Creek, my little bass buddy. Yep, partook in a nap. I can relate, brother. I talked to Shane yesterday, and I went and laid down, and the next thing I knew, it was 9:30 at night.
I was still on.
Was you still on?
Yeah, I didn't get off till about 10:15 last night.
Oh, if I'd have known that, I would have popped on, bub.
Oh, I wish you would have. We've had a good time.
It sounds like it. That's great, though. That's great.
Because you know me, usually at 9 o'clock I'm shutting her down, but it was going so good. I mean, I looked down and go, son of a bitch, it's 10 o'clock.
Shit. Yeah, we do that a lot, man. We get going and time flies.
Hey, if it's a good time, why kill it? You know, you never know when you're going to get another one.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, there was a little gal on there that sang pretty damn good last night. I can't remember her name right offhand. But yeah, it was pretty good.
I'll have to check that out. Some of the best singers you find are obscure, you know,
Oh, yeah.
not mainstream. Chrissy, you still battling with that time change? That poor honey, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, the time change can be Shimmer Soul. That's what Creek said. Shimmer Soul. That's what she goes by. Shimmer Soul.
Oh, I thought of an old song the other day that I want to dedicate to you, Shane.
Uh-oh.
I know. Have you ever heard the rodeo song?
Which one?
Here comes Shane with his pecker in his hand. He's a one-ball man, and he's off to the rodeo.
Yeah, thanks. You're too kind.
I love you, bro. Salamander left. Hey, you fucking done to get shit down right. Get off stage, you goddamn goose. Get off. Piss me off. You fucking get on my nerves.
Yep, I remember the song.
That's dedicated to.
Yeah. I'm on the other side of you, so there you go. Dedicated to everybody beside him, no matter which way it is.
I forget this stupid thing mirrors backwards.
Oh yeah, you can change it, but it throws me off.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
That's more than my brain capacity will handle. Oh man, I would love to sleep for 10 hours. My God.
The cat just put something in there for you.
DSMO. Never even heard of it. Yeah, you can see I ain't had good rest because my hands are really puffed up. See my knuckles?
Yep. Well, that's why I was wondering how you was going to get your brother-in-law in the house if they didn't send a wheelchair home.
Buddy, I'm old. I ain't dead yet.
Yeah, but I didn't. A lot of your truck drivers are larger boys.
He's actually tinier than I am, Shane.
Really?
Yeah, he only... Shit, I think he's still at high school weight. He weighs like 145 pounds.
Oh, you just drug him in by his hair and throwed him into bed and called him good, huh?
Yeah, just pick him up by his ears.
Yanked him up by his diaper and throwed him into bed. Here you go.
Yeah, he's a little feller.
Yeah, but I bet he's a wiry little bastard.
Yeah. He's a good guy. You would love him. I'm gonna try and get him on here and play guitar with me sometime.
All right.
He likes to pick a little bit too.
That's cool. What's he like to play?
He likes to rock. He likes.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, he'll do a lot of Poison and stuff like that.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's one of his favorite songs is I think it's Guns N' Roses. That song Patience.
Yep, Patience. I love that song.
That's one of his. Hi, Indy. Hello, sweetie.
Yeah, what how'd that song start? I was trying to think.
With the whistle?
Yeah, but right after that. Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you.
Yeah.
Still alright to smile.
Yeah.
Girl, I still think about you every day now.
That's the one. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great song.
Oh, that's an awesome song. Love that song. It's been a long time since I heard that damn thing.
Our bass player used to do one, Shane, and I think it was maybe the Scorpions. I don't know who done it. It started out with a whistle.
Scorpions did a lot. Yeah, they did 3 songs that started out with a whistle.
It's
Wind to Change.
Yes, we used to do that one. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I knew you'd know it.
That's a Wind to Change. Scorpions, I grew up on. I love them.
Yeah, we used to do that one with the bass player singing. He did a really good job on it.
Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night. Yep.
Yeah. I used to have a little keyboard about this long, and I'd set it up between my right and my floor tom, and I would do the intro on that song with the keys while the guitar player was doing his part while the singer was doing the whistling, and then when it got to the drum part, I'd just come off the keys and go right into the drums. It was
nice.
It was fun, yeah. Fun song to play.
Anti-Act Jack, hello. Good to see you, bud.
Hi, Anti. Yeah. I miss playing on a consistent basis, man, but there's just not a lot of fundraisers and benefits in the winter because most of them are done outside.
Well, and how do you do that with your hands being the way they do when they swell and shit?
I don't hardly play drums. A lot of the times I just get up and do lead vocals anymore, Shane.
Okay. So you just do leads?
Yeah. Just the vocals.
Okay, I didn't know if you had a lead singer and you just did drums and guitar in the background or what you did.
Oh, no.
Because every time you showed me a couple videos and you was just a background drummer.
Yeah, that was with a couple different groups. I'm capable. I've been front man for a few different bands over the years.
Nice.
if I'm capable, I would prefer to play drums.
If you're
If,
capable.
yeah, if I'm having a good day, I can breeze through it. But if
Yeah, is
I'm
it one of those deals you can't hold the sticks with your hand?
right,
Okay, okay.
yeah. And if I can't hit the toms and shit without it hurting real bad. But
So, have you looked into anything we recommended that maybe you try to get some of that information quit showing up?
no, I haven't. But I haven't had a chance to hardly even piss lately. Um,
Well, you can't grab that stick either. Okay.
well, that takes a
Just sit
while to
down. It's
find
all
it.
good. Just sit
I can
down. It'll
grab
be all
it once I find it. I can grab it, but it's just the hunt.
right. Which hair is it?
Yeah. Lord, please don't let me rust another zipper.
Yeah, that's no kidding. Like I said the other day, you just go in there and sit down. It'll be all right.
Right, right.
Just don't tell anybody.
But as far as being a front man, buddy, I could carry a 4-hour show with no problem.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I know enough material. Everything from Hank Williams to Bon Jovi,
Yeah, Bon Jovi's tough to do. Some of his shit.
And I can sing a lot better when I can hear myself. I can't be in here. It's hard. I'd have to be like right here, and then it would blow everybody out. So
Well, no, because I can turn you down over here. So I could turn you down to where it wouldn't be so loud.
oh well, that would be perfect because I've got this. If I'm up here like this, I can hear everything in my headphones.
Yeah, and I can turn you down if you get too loud here on this end.
Oh well, we'll have to test that out sometime then,
Oh, absolutely.
because it makes a world of difference when you can hear yourself. From
Yeah.
over here, I can just barely hear myself, but I can hear you on your end really good.
Okay. Yeah, that's where the earmuffs come in.
Yeah, I don't want you to get feedback on your or the echo thing.
Yeah, right.
That's
Shouldn't
the
get
only
any
reason.
echo. Shouldn't get any echo back. Like I said, because I can cancel out some of that just with my end.
Yeah, well, that's why I wear the headphones, brother, instead of the speakers, so I don't get no bleed through.
Yeah, when you're using speakers on your end, yeah, it will cause. Anybody else uses speakers on somebody else's show? If they're using speakers, yeah, you're going to get feedback from hell.
Yeah, Mr. B.
See, I don't use any speakers on this setup. I just use my laptop. It's good enough.
This one guy did this one thing on that one place on that date and on that one time, and everyone did that thing. What? D-Dog, my brain is tired, brother. You're really screwing with me. What the fuck is he talking about?
That's exactly what that's what he was trying to do. It confused the hell out of you, and it worked.
I didn't say that. I apologize.
We'll forgive you because that was okay. It's like
I had smoke coming out, man. What? Oh, that's like that one freaking thing. One bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight back to back. They faced each other, pulled their swords and shot each other. A deaf policeman heard the noise, pulled his gun and stabbed the two dead boys. If you don't believe this lie, ask the blind man. He's seen it all.
yeah,
It's one of those.
yeah. And I hadn't heard that one before. That's pretty good.
Oh my God.
I couldn't remember that whole damn joke to say that one.
Oh shit. He cracks me up, Shane.
He's a hoot, that's for sure.
He put my last brain cell in overload on that one. I'm still not sure what he said.
It's still smoldering.
Yeah. He's crazy.
I hate it when he does that.
Caught me off guard. Tired.
You made him say words that wasn't supposed to be said.
Yeah. The forbidden YouTube word. Doggone it.
It's all D-Dog's fault.
Yes.
You blame somebody. I mean, shit, don't take all the blame your damn self.
Yeah. If you're going to shut somebody down, YouTube.
Skitty, skitty. Get the squirrel. Get the squirrel. I used a lot of words to say nothing. That sounds like my show, D-Dog.
What you doing, D-Dog? Running for political status?
He's going to win, I can promise.
Yeah. Just say it from your basement. You're guaranteed to get nominated.
Oh, yeah. You'll be running for city dog catcher and end up being president of the United States.
There's a lot of truth to that.
Yep.
That's funny. He cracks me up.
Yep.
Oh, man.
He's a good feller.
Please, not for my sake. Yes, the cat. Thank you, sir. But I'll just about try anything, I think.
As long as it don't make you sick, yep.
Yeah, I'm so against putting anything foreign into my body, Shane.
Well, that's why I try to stay with all natural, everything. And even if the bottle says all natural, and it's by an all natural company, I still read and see what's in the damn thing.
Yeah. Well, I think that's how I look like 40, I guess. I don't take all that crap.
D-Dog, I'll bring enough ballots so you don't stand a chance. Dims did it.
Hey, I'll ballot harvest for you, D-Dog.
Yeah. I'll pick and choose. I'll throw your opponent's shit away for you.
All right, buddy. Well, I think I'm going to head, Shane. I just wanted to touch base with you guys.
Well, it's 9 o'clock. We can shut her down.
I don't
You
know
wanna
what
hang out for a
tomorrow's...
minute? And,
Not too long. I want to get some rest. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
All right, I understand. All right. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm fixing to shut this down, so I'm going to let Mr. B have a last word, and I'm going to say a little last thing, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
Love you guys. I'll try to pop in here as much as I can. Well, you're shut down for the next 2 days, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll try to pop in Friday. Be a better person tomorrow than you were today, and be blessed.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for showing up. Like I said, once again, wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have a show. Hope like hell. We will be gone until Friday. I will be back on Friday. And we'll go from there. And Friday at 7 o'clock Central. So please, everybody come back, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into then.
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all have a good night. See y'all later.
Peace.